The original special needs hockey started in Toronto in about 1991 or so. And Benjamin had been playing at least 10 years and loving it. So when we got here, I tried to find a team, and of course there was absolutely nothing, no special needs hockey in California. Nobody was interested, nobody had ice time for it, and it took 5 years of trying to find a rink that would take a special needs team, and that's how we got started. I think we had 2 kids, but then it grew 4, 8, and with a lot of work we developed it over time.
Brandon was always interested in hockey. We could not find a team for him when he was 10 years old, so he batted around the puck made of anything that he could hit with his field hockey stick for 10 years until I heard of Rita. And when he finally got on the ice, he was deemed to be a natural.
Our son Aiden plays on the team. We heard about it, I guess it was about 4 or 5 years ago. There was a flyer in his backpack from school. My wife said, well, check it out. I walked in the rink and I saw two games going on. I go, well, I don't know which one's the special needs team because I can't tell.
It's been about 5 years since my son started. We've tried a lot of different activities, and this is the program that he's found himself enjoying, but it didn't have that kind of like stopping point. It actually continued to challenge him to continue growing.
And since it is a difficult sport, it's not an easy sport, it's something that they conquer. And all of a sudden, they're not just kids with special needs, they're kids that are on a hockey team.
The parents are absolutely in awe. And for a lot of the dads too, the idea that their son, their special needs kid who could play hockey, that was just huge for lots of parents. That he was like any other kid, that he could join the ranks of other kids.
I started skating 3 years ago when I was 57, and I was terrified. But these kids, they don't have fear. They just go out there and they're like skating on one skate and then the other, and not even thinking about falling, and they're, it's a long way down to the ice. And I think that's an advantage to them, and then they gain the confidence in themselves, I think. Even if we can't measure that, because maybe communication might be an issue or something, I think they gain that within themselves, and their parents probably see some advancement in some other ways.
But it definitely helps him in many ways, in terms of his motor skills, in terms of his social skills, in terms of having to deal with frustrations and failures, and not being able to be in control of things. That's very, very difficult for him.
The most rewarding part for me is just being able to see the smiles on these kids' faces. Every single time you see them leaving the rink, they had a bigger smile than when they got here, and that's tough to top because the second you see them, you can tell they're excited to get going out there. So just seeing how much they love this game and getting a chance to come out and play is really awesome.
There is no words to describe how much benefit these kids get, and I have to say that what keeps me doing this, because it is really hard work to keep it going, is just to see the incredible benefits to the kids and the families. We have kids who come the first day and want to be off the ice in 5 minutes, or are crying and they can't stand it, or they're scared, or they don't have the confidence in it. And then before you know it, they're doing it. They're just flipping out that they have developed a skill that they never thought they had.
I know in hockey there's a special type of an excitement that comes with playing. And these kids, no matter where they are on the spectrum, have that same passion.
They have a light in their eyes that I just do not see with any other sport. They're talking about hockey right after practice, and then it's every day. When are we going to practice?